Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Yoru Kuru, Square of the Moon. Last time, we began the adventure of Ryo Hamura, as we learned about his dull school life, his dream where he is being chased by a murderer, and his encounter with the astronomy club that sort of pushed him into joining them for a trial meeting. So, the school day is over, the night has begun. Let's see how things go. Huff huff. Damn, this sucks. 5 hours after I met Kyoka Nanaogi at the club building, I was running down the road from my home to the academy. We agreed to meet at 10 PM, and walking to school from home took 20 minutes. Even running would take more than 10. It was 9:50 when I left my room. I was definitely going to be late. Maybe I shouldn't have napped. Oh. As I approached the school, I saw Kyoka. Shit, she looks mad. Better hurry. Oh. Very different outfit. And a Windows logo? I'm not sure if that style of logo was out at this point. I think... Yeah, I don't remember which Windows it was in 2003-ish. There you are. Yeah, sorry I'm late. Jeez, late to even check out the club. That's a red flag. Just happened to oversleep some. Oh? What is it? Well, that's quite the getup. Kyoka was wearing a black tank top with a flared skirt. A lively outfit. She was still wearing the snake bracelet. What's wrong with it? School's out, so I can wear whatever I want. Sure, I guess so. I haven't seen a classmate not wearing a school uniform in a while though. It's kinda nice. You sound so horribly lonely. Wait, where have I seen that outfit before? ... Hmm? ... What? Don't stare. You're embarrassing me. Right, I see it now. See what? Kyoka, were you in a commercial? You were wearing that and had wings. It was for MDs or something. Was I wrong? Yes, that's right. Okay, so that definitely wasn't a commercial and he saw her somewhere else and he did not remember that. Wow, I didn't know anyone saw that commercial. She smiled and clapped her hands together. Heard there was a student who does work in TV. That's you? That's not exactly what I do. I'm a model. That commercial barely aired. Okay, never mind. Maybe there was a commercial. It's a miracle you even saw it, let alone remembered it. Yeah, I wonder why that is. Because I'm your type? Maybe? I don't know how you said that with a straight face. What? Am I wrong? Of course you're wrong. Like I could admit to that with you right in front of me either way. Damn, that's too bad. If you joined my fan club now, you'd have been early enough for a single-digit membership cut. So, where are the other new folks? You're actually the only new person who was interested. Huh? Yeah, it's weird. After you, I made sure to start off telling everyone that we're the astronomy club. But still. I think that's probably the reason. What about the other club members? Oh, yeah. They said they'll be a little late. Kyoka twirled the finger holding the strap of her phone. Keeping a girl waiting on her own at night is pretty thoughtless.
あれ心配してくれるの
What? Worried about me? I mean, sure.
ありがとう。でも大丈夫よ。
Thanks, but I'm fine.
ちゃんと護身アイテムは持ってるから。
I have something to protect me. Kyoka smiled and raised her right arm. Your bracelet can protect you?
そうよ。見てみる
Yep. Wanna see? Dot. I squinted and held the bracelet up to my face. Yes. Wah!
ダメでしょ、チロ。脅かしちゃ。
Don't scare him, Chiro. The bracelet snake raised its head, making me back away. Kyoka, it's...
かわいいでしょ。チロっていうの。
Cute, right? Her name's Chiro. Kyoka gave the snake a little kiss. That's surprising. I never would have guessed that that was more than a bracelet.
プラチナ色してるから分かりにくいでしょ。
The platinum color makes it hard to tell.
変なやつが来たら、この子がカプってね。
If any weirdos come after me, she'll give them a bite. Snake bodyguard. I guess that works.
さて、じゃあそろそろ行きましょう。
Now, let's get going. Yoko wrapped Chiro around her wrist and turned around. Where are we going?
星を見に来たんだもの。見晴らしのいいとこに行かなきゃね。
We're here to see the stars, so we need to go where we can see them clearly. Are we going to some hill? No, we're going inside the school. Dot. Kyoka and I walked through the dark hall on our way to the room. She said the telescopes and other equipment were in the storage room up there, and to come without carrying too much. There was something novel about walking through the school at night.
ね
Hey! Kyoka suddenly turned toward me from up ahead.
え、黙ってないで。なんか話さない
Say something. Let's chat.
せっかくこんな可愛い子と二人きりなんだし。
You're alone with a cute girl. Don't waste the opportunity. Ho, cute, huh?
何よ、その笑い。
What are you laughing about? Okay. Nothing. You're right.
はーん。ま、いいけど。
Well, whatever.
さあ、何でもいいから話してちょうだい。
Just say something. Anything. Can't think of anything off the top of my head. Dot. The anniversary of the school's founding is this month, right?
うん。
Yeah. Dot.
あんた正気。
Are you insane? What's that supposed to mean?
女の子と話してるのよ。それもこんなに可愛い子。
You're talking to a girl, an especially cute one.
他になんか話題ないわけ
There's nothing else you want to say. Maybe Bill was demanding. You can't just tell me to talk. We just met today. How am I supposed to know what I should talk to you about?
男ならどんな時でもトークの一つできて当然。っていうか、義務よ。
Poor Ryo. I relate to him. I have no social skills. You're a guy, so you should know. You're a guy, so you should know how to start a conversation. That's like your duty as a man. I don't give a shit what women expect from men. Please give me a subject.
知ら
Chad.
ないわね。
Fine.
じゃあ、芸能の話題とかどう
How about entertainment? Entertainment? Alright. Hear that Haiji's gone missing.
ハイジって、ペーターとか出てくるやつ
Heidi? Is there a better? Is that a reference to something? Not Heidi, Haiji. Otto's vocalist. They debuted as an indie band here.
うん。
Dot. You don't know Otto? Otto was a visual kei band known for their deep, scandalous lyrics. Early this year, their vocalist Tsutomu Hajima also known as Tsutomu Haijima, also known as Haiji, suddenly disappeared, and they stopped performing.
OTO は知ってるけど、私ビジュアル系って受け付けないのよね。
I know about OTO, but I'm not really into visual kei. I guess visual kei. And you dress like that.
格好は関係ないでしょ。着たいから着てるだけよ。
It doesn't matter how I dress. I just wear what I like. That's fine, but how you dress does send a message.
偏見ね。人を見た目で判断するとろくな目に合わないわよ。
Don't judge a book by its cover. It won't end well for you. Then what singers do you like?
私はやっぱワームスかしらね。
My favorites have to be Warmuso. Warmuso! Warning Musume, or Warmuso, was a group of dangerous female singers who would incorporate martial arts into their dance.
何その言い草は。人の趣味にケチつける気？
Got a problem with my taste. Oh, I don't hate them or anything, but they're not that far from visual kei.
違うわよ。ワームスはエンターテインメントとしての歌を体現してるわ。
Yeah, they are. Warmuso is the embodiment of music as entertainment. They seem the same to me.
価値観の相違ね。
We just have different values.
これ以上話しても水かけ論だし。この話題やめましょう。
This conversation isn't going anywhere. Forget it.
はい、終了。
It's over. ... What the hell? She wanted me to start a conversation in the first place.
あなた今、私のことすっごい勝手なやつって思ったでしょ。
You were just thinking that I'm awfully selfish, weren't you? What? How did you know?
あなたっていい人よね。
Real pleasant guy you are. Poor guy. I need to remember his name. Ryoma? We reached the stairs at the end of the hall and headed up. Ryo. The mix of both things, I remembered. When we reached the third floor, bright light from the window made me squint and come to a stop.
どうしたの？
What is it? The moon's bright.
月？ああ、新月の方ね。
The moon? Oh, the true moon. Kyoka eyed where I was looking and nodded. Just casually going to mention that. In the sky were two moons, white and blue. The blue moon, commonly called the true moon, suddenly appeared in the sky one day. It was faint as the moon in daylight at first, but it brightened with each passing day, until its glow matched the first moon's. Nobody knew where it came from. No one knew if it was matter or only light. It was an enigma. No variety of radar could detect it. Scientifically, the true moon didn't exist. Even so, everyone could see it, and nobody seemed to believe that nothing was there. It was an utter mystery, but it did no harm, so it eventually lost people's interest.
昨日から月も満月だから余計明るいわね。
Honestly, I find it a bit hard to believe that the appearance of an entire goddamn moon draws no attention from anyone. But I guess, as a reality break for a story premise, it's acceptable. It's not bad. The moon's been full since last night too. It really is awfully bright. Yeah. When was it that we started seeing that?
3年になるかしら。
Especially if it's this new. 3 years ago, I think.
あの時はすごかったわね。テレビや雑誌で毎日特集。
That was a pretty crazy time. The news was talking about it daily. Yeah, a bunch of cards cropped up, saying it was the end of the world.
でも最近聞かなくなったわね。そういう話。
But you never hear about it now. Well, yeah, the true moon's not special anymore. Even miracles get boring when you see them every day.
そう。
Dot.
ほんと珍しくもないわよね。
That's true. It's not special. Sudden music change. Kyoko kept gazing out the window as she lowered her voice.
最初は薄い光だったのがあんなはっきり見えるようになって
What was a faint light at first became clear for everyone to see. Kyoka?
いきなり星が増えてどう考えたって異常じゃない
A new moon came out of nowhere. That's plainly bizarre.
なのに知らない間にそれが普通に
But at some point,
当たり前になって
it became normal. ...
知ってる
Did you know, Ryo? Kyoka looked back at me with a bewitching smile.
新月って通りがみんな知らない間にその名前で呼んでたのよ
Everyone started to call it the true moon at some point.
誰が最初に言い出したかなんて考えもせずに
And nobody ever wonders who named it that. That's...
どうかしらあなたは覚えてる
Do
思い
you,
出せる
do you remember? Can you?
あなたがあの光を真の月と呼び始めた瞬間を
I think in Japanese they call it the new moon, Shin-no-tsuki. When did you first call that light the true moon? ... I couldn't answer. Kyoko was right. Who did I first hear the name True Moon? I didn't remember, so how did I know it? From TV, the news, family, friends? I didn't know. I had no memory of it. It was like it had been embedded in my mind without my knowledge. ...
ま、そんなこと考えてもシワが増えるだけだけどね
Well, trying to think about it too hard will just give you wrinkles. Kyoka's flat smile returned, and she started working again. ... But... This doesn't feel right. There is something terrifying about that.
なら見かけより怖がりなのね
Well, I didn't take you for a coward. But it's creepy. How does nobody realize it?
確かに階段の類よね
Yeah, it's like a horror story.
でも怖がるならもっと現実的な恐怖もあるわ
But there is a more material terror to be afraid of. The lunacy?
ええ新月の由来よりはそっちの方が恐るべきよね
Yes, that's scarier than wherever the true moon's name came from. On nights when the true moon was blue, strange crimes took place across Japan. We refer to the crimes as lunacy. Their relation to the true moon was still unknown, but more were happening each year.
この辺でも最近通り魔が出るそうじゃない
People have even been getting attacked around here lately. ... I thought back to last night. 2 moons and a man. A woman appeared and then vanished. ...
ね
Can I ask something, Will? What?
えあのさ今から変なこと聞くけどきちんと答えてよね
This is gonna sound weird, but give me a real answer, okay? Weird how?
答えてよね
Just tell me your answer. I will.
あのねもしもあなたが絶対絶命のピンチに追い込まれて
So, if you were in a life or death situation,
どうしようもないあもうダメだって時
and you thought you were screwed,
どうする
what would you do? What would I do?
逃げるそれとも立ち向かうかしら
Try to escape. Or would you stand your ground? What the hell?
ちなみにわからないはなしよ
I won't take I don't know for an answer, by the way. ... I guess I'd run.
そうなの
Would you? Probably. It's easy to say I'd fight, but realistically, I wouldn't be that brave.
ふーんずいぶん自分を分かってるのね
I see. Sounds like you know yourself well. Are you gonna tell me I'm wrong?
そういうわけじゃないけど
Not necessarily, but...
でも個人的には結構期待してたりしてね
Personally, I think you have the potential for more than that. Why?
知り合って間もないしあなたのことはよく知らないけど
I know we haven't known each other for that long, but
見えるのよね。
I can see it.
あなたの中に火が。
I can see the fire in you. Fire?
そう。
Yep.
今はくすぶっているけど、やがて燃え盛って夜を焦がす火が。
It's smoldering for now, but someday it'll grow into a blazing flame that burns the night away. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. What? Plunk. Hmm? Kyoka, did you hear something? Kyoka held a hand up to my face and glared at the stairs. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Clunk, clunk. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Clunk, 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 clunk. The tense silence was broken by the sound of something slowly dragging toward us. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Clunk. Hey! I heard the sound grow closer as a large figure appeared. White mask. A wrestler. Wearing one of our school uniforms and a bizarre mask, he was holding a long piece of timber. Dot, dot, dot. Ah. He glowered at me from behind the mask, then immediately held the timber over his head and jumped. Whoosh! I felt that itchy sensation on the top of my head. Ryo! Before I could dodge it myself, Kyoka yanked on my arm. Crash! There was an ear-splitting sound as the end of the piece of timber struck the floor where I had been. Dot, dot, dot. The merciless strike made a noise that sent shivers down my back. What are you doing, Ryo? Hurry! Run! Oh. Kyoka reminded me to think about what to do next. As the masked man sluggishly rose back up, I turned and ran down the stairs. Kyoka flew past me as she leaped all the way down the stairs. By the time we reached the hall below, we heard the man chasing us down the stairs. Go right. Yes. We raced to the other end of the hall and descended the stairs to the first floor. Nice music, I like it. Hey, is this lunacy? How should I know? Just run. We reached the first floor and ran to the right, where the exit was. But apologies, I had to take a little break, so there was probably a skip in the music. But now I'm back. Let's continue. We reached the first floor and ran to the right, where the exit was. But hey, what now? Dot, dot, dot. Hey! I snapped my gaze forward to where she was looking at and gasped. Green mask. A man in a green mask walked toward us from the exit. Is this a setup by the astronomy club to, like, test us or something, or put us into a tricky situation? Holding an iron pipe, he was skinnier than the other man. Another one. Looks like it. And the other guy just got here too. White mask. No place to run, huh? Hey, listen. If they both come for us at once, we're in trouble. If we both ram into the guy up ahead, I think that might work. We'll take one step back, then dash forward. Okay? On the count of two. Sure. Shocked by how calm Kyoka was, I whispered and nodded. Oh. Dots. That is a lot of dots. So one long breath. Alright, one! We turned around and took a step back. The larger man stood on guard. Two! With that, we turned to face the exit again and charged forward. Wah! Kyoka's prediction was correct. Our first move made the man in green mask think we were going the other way, so he was starting to run forward. The surprise made him lose his balance, allowing us to run past him. We were about to leap to the exit when... Eek! Kyoka cried out and disappeared. Eh? I stopped and turned around. 7 steps behind me, Kyoka was lying face down with her ankles bound. You alright? I tried to run over, but I froze up. The man approached from behind Kyoka. The exit was 1 step away. Kyoka was 7. Yeah, that definitely tested him to see if he's going to run away or save Kyoka. I left her and took 1 step outside. I could escape unharmed. But... Oh. As if they settled for just getting Kyoka, the masked man didn't seem to be in any sort of rush. What would 2 men do to a kidnapped girl? I imagine the worst. Joe, run! I heard her telling me to run. So if I did abandon her, she wouldn't blame me for doing it. Still... ... I looked around until I saw the broken leg of a chair sitting on top of a shoe rack. I grabbed it and stepped toward Kyoka. 6 more steps. Joe! Okay, so annoyingly, because our name is added into a text box, no one can ever actually say it. So whenever Ryo comes up, it's just going to be an exclamation. Annoying. Honestly, should have just... If they're going to do full voice acting, they should have just made his name a preset name. 3 steps. My heart pounded so hard, it could almost burst. Whew, approaching us yourself. Very impressive. You're right, your knees are shaking. Their voices were surprisingly gentle. But my mind was on other things. How could I save Kyoka? If she couldn't move, there was no way for us to both escape. That left only one choice. I had to fight. All I could rely on was the broken chair leg, and my power that told me when danger was. And there was no telling how well it would work. 1 more step. ... I tightened my grip on the chair leg, and slowly took the final step. Hey! The thin man moved first. I exhaled, got right by him in an instant, and thrust the rod at him. But just a bit before that, a sharp sensation pierced the left side of my collarbone. Yeah! I bent backward. The pipe passed by me. The man muttered. He couldn't seem to believe I dodged it. I focused fully on the front of my body. Face, right leg, left shoulder. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Restless sensations grazed my body. I moved my body with them and avoided the jabs that followed. Not bad. He murmured with admiration and pulled his weapon back. ... Sweat dripped down my neck. Those attacks were far faster than average. I could predict them, but moving at that speed required extraordinary reflexes and force. I couldn't keep it up forever. I have to attack. Then... time to get serious. I heard no more teasing in his voice. My body felt a line ran across it. He was going to thrust and swing it to the side. Hey! Rather than dodge this time, I swung the chair leg just as he thrust. Huh? It deflected the pipe and knocked him off balance. Now would be my one chance to attack. Wah! I shouted and delivered a merciless kick to the masked man's stomach. Wah! The man flew backward. His head bashed into the wall. He groaned, collapsed, and went limp. ... I see. You're tougher than you look. ... But I'm pretty tough myself. Take this. The masked man threw his piece of timber at me. Hey! I felt strong waves coming from above and below at different times. The wood's a distraction. He is actually... A moment later, he ducked down and charged at me. Good. He drew near, as I dodged the wood and kicked forward. I felt the bottom of my shoe hit him in the face. But he was unperturbed. He seized my leg under his arm. Ah, shit! Let me go.
その程度のパワーじゃ無理だぜ。
Not strong enough. Hey. The masked man laughed, and I felt a sensation rise from around my neck. I knew what he was planning to do.
そりゃ
Grah! Whoosh. Still holding my leg, he vigorously spun. Whang! I collapsed to the floor. The twisting of my ankle was followed by intense pain, as if a wedge had been pounded into my knee. Ow!
ここから足4の字に行くのがパターンなんだが。
Usually, you'd follow this up with a figure 4 leg lock, but... The man cackled, lifted me by the collar, and rose his hand for a knife hand strike.
知る
Hiya! Gah! He chopped my neck, sending a shockwave through me to the bottom of my lungs, and holding my breath for a moment.
どうだい逆水平は。
How do you like my backhand chop?
俺はこいつの方がらしくて好きなんだ。
This move's more my style. Fuck, what do I do now? I could predict his attacks, but unlike the other man, this one fought up close. I couldn't dodge or deflect. In that case...
俺、これで終わりだ。
It's over! He got away from me and ducked down. A sensation pierced the left side of my head. A kick from the right. Once I was sure of it, I dashed forward. What? The man was startled into trying to pull his leg back, but he was positioned for a high kick and couldn't move. I swept the leg he had planted on the floor, then put my hands around his neck and fell forward. It was a judo move I learned in gym a long time ago. Bash! Gah! The back of the man's head hit the floor. He groaned and went limp. Such an abrupt music cut. This is incredible. Ooh. Yeah. I did it. It wasn't that strong a blow, so I doubted he was dead. But I just had to focus on getting out of here. I'm trembling. Man, I can't believe I did that. Oh, right. Kyoka! Ryo! Kyoka, you alright? Ryo! Wah! Squeeze. When I crouched to help her up, she embraced me tightly. Hey, that hurts.
何よ、逃げ出さなかったじゃない。
What? You didn't run? Oh.
心配して損したわ。ねえ、チロ。
I was worried for nothing. Right, Chiro? Yes. Kyoka moved away from me and easily got up on her own. Wait, Kyoka, your legs.
2本あるわよ。
I do have legs, yes. No, I mean they were just...
さてと。
Now then,
よく、シンさん。もういいわよ。
Basa, Shin, that's enough. Huh? The masked men stood back up and took off their masks while I watched, speechless.
やっと解放かい。息が詰まって死ぬかと思ったよ。
Finally free. I was suffocating in this thing.
そうかマスクマン気分で俺は楽しめたぞ。
Really? Made me feel like a tokusatsu character. I thought it was fun.
そんなこと思うのはこの中で君だけだ。
You're the only one of us who did ever think so.
ま、スマートに住んでよかったよ。ちゃんと倒してくれたしね。
Well, I'm glad that ended well. It actually took us down.
ああ STO とはな結構効いたぜ。
Yeah, wasn't expecting the STO. That packed a punch. ...
よく、彼逃げなかったわよ。賭けは私の勝ちね。
Basa, he didn't run away. Looks like I won our bet.
負けは認めるよ。
I admit that I lost.
君の悟りも今回は見込み違いと思ったんだけどね。
I thought your satire was mistaken this time, but I thought wrong.
しかしこいつ見事な重ねだ。
Your repeat skills, pretty impressive.
少々自力が足りんがま、俺が鍛えるさ。
Not quite at its full potential yet, but hey, I can train you. Kyoka, do you know them?
2人ともうちの部員よ。
Yeah, they're in the club.
なほら、 二人とも自己紹介して。
Hey, introduce yourselves.
俺は新海武人、3年生だ。
I'm Shin Takehito Shinkai, a third here.
僕は星川翼2年。
I'm
君と同級生だね。
Tsubasa Koshikawa, a second year like you.
呼び方はホッシーと。そう呼んでくれて結構。
You can call me Hoshi if you like. Dot dot dot.
まあそういうわけだ。これからよろしく頼む。
Well, there you have it. Nice to meet you.
わからないことは僕が教えてあげるよ。いろいろとね。
If you don't understand something, just ask. I can teach you all kinds of things.
ほら、あなたも自己紹介して。
Yo, you should introduce yourself too. Dot dot dot.
どうしたの？
What's wrong, Yo? What the hell?
ん
What? What the fuck? You're working together to freak me out. Fuck off. Yo. Dot dot dot. Sorry.
そっちの気も知らず、勝手に盛り上がって。
We didn't think about how you'd feel about it.
腹を立てるのも当然かもしれんが、これには深いわけが。
Maybe you're right to be mad, but there is a good reason for all of this. Oh yeah? Then tell me what it is.
私から説明するわ。
Allow me to explain. And you know what? This is where we will end today's episode. And tomorrow we'll continue to the explanation of presumably what the Astronomy Club is and why Ro needs combat training. But that is it for today's episode. Oh, there is a menu up top. Neat. So, thank you for watching everyone, and have a good day. Goodbye!